And now, Pujya Atman Sri Swami Jyotirmayananda commences tonight's satsang with a Sanskrit peace chant.
Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We begin with mystic song by Sri Swami Lalitananda, played and sung by Sri Swami Umananda and Rajneesh.
Our song tonight is called The Spiritual Farmer. In spring I plow and deeply sow the seeds of karma yoga. With my body I toil. In summer I gather in the range, harvest and bathe in cool waters of a peaceful mind. When winter comes, I turn within myself, warm beside the fire, with love for God, unaffected by changing winds and snowstorms, enjoying meditation on the oneself of all. I am like a leaf upon of the tree. I am a part of the great universe. I am a spiritual farmer, finding truth beyond time and space. When winter comes, I turn within myself. We are recording from the ashram of our revered Guru, Pujya Atman Sri Swami Jyotirmayananda in Miami, Florida. Today is March the 6th, 2021, Saturday evening, and tonight Swamiji will be conducting a class on concentration and meditation. And now, Pujya Atman Sri Swami Jyotirmayananda.
Om Brahmanandam Param Sukhadam Kevalam Gyan Murtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyadi Lakshyam Ekam Nityam Emalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namam. Om. Adoration to Sadguru is Brahman, the giver of supreme bliss, embodiment of pure consciousness, one without a second, vast as the ether, infinite, eternal, beyond the three gunas and their modifications, the supreme preceptor. We begin with concentration exercises on slide projections. And you have before you Lord Shiva. As we are coming to celebrate Shivaratri. Lord Shiva is Brahman, God the Absolute. His form is called Saguna Sakar, highly allegorical. Snowy white light is emanating from his body, represents absolute purity. Snake on his neck represents all powers. Kundalini Shakti is under his control. He sits on the tiger skin. All the animal aspect in your personality, anger, greed, etc., all that is brought into tiger symbolism. He is Pashupati, the Lord of all animal aspect of personality. In other words, if you turn to him, you will not have animality in your personality. And the Ganges emerges out of his matted locks. It's Ganga that washes away all impurities. And he has a drum that represents the Big Bang. And there are many more symbolisms. But basically, remember, he is your innermost self, Brahman, the Absolute, as Shiva. So with that, close your eyes. Om Namah Shivaya. And try to let your mind soar. You're looking at beautiful tulips. Your heart becomes tender, like a tulip. If your mind turns to God, and tulips with their golden color is indicating the revelation of truth. Truth is the real gold. So with that, close your eyes and mentally enjoy the garden of tulips. Try to think of the divine grace expressing through all those beautiful tulips. Next, open your eyes. Now this is a highly popular pilgrimage center, Amritsar, Golden Temple. Try to understand gold is a truth, symbolic of Brahman. This spot is also known as Har Mandir Sahab. Har Mandir. Har is Lord Shiva, Brahman. Brahman is enshrined in this temple. It's the abode of God. Countless pilgrims go day by day to wash out all their sins and to be rejuvenated by divine grace. So, try to understand that you don't have to take a big trip to render your mind sensitive and have a nice pilgrimage. Closing your eyes and join with countless devotees who offer their adorations and prayers at the Amritsar. Now we are looking at beautiful cows. In a cute union, expressing their mutual love. From a highly allegorical point of view, the cows are symbolic of Upanishads that bring the mystic milk of wisdom. And Upanishads, when they meet together, they have very loving relationship. So with that, close your eyes, enjoy the gracious meeting, communion between these two cows. Now you are being taken to Mount Fuji in Japan. This is a sacred mountain. There was a time when it was volcanic, expressing immense power. Presently it is calm and quiet. But its presence is pointing to the glory of God. And countless pilgrims continue to receive inspiration from Mount Fuji. And you are also going to have a pilgrimage. So, closing your eyes, enjoy visiting Mount Fuji. God is omnipotent. The immense power of God that explodes all illusions. Another aspect of Mount Fuji is decked with snow, symbolizing mystic coolness of peace. Next, open your eyes. The river flowing on through wild flowers and bouncing upon rocks is the river of spiritual life. Your own life flows if your mind turns Godwards. And open your eyes to majestic sunset, the vision of Samadhi. Closing your eyes, enjoy the splendor of colors, golden, rosy, imagine you are seated by the ocean during a full moon night. And you are practicing deep breathing with a special view. While breathing in, surf is coming up to you with a chorus of Om. And feel that you are inundated by the chorus from toes to the head. While breathing out, your heart is pouring itself into the ocean of Om. Om, breathing in along with that visualization. Om, breathing out. Now imagine you have turned yourself into a beautiful swan. Up in the sky, there is full moon, representing God's presence. Unfurling your wings, you begin to fly. Look at the ocean, shimmering in the light of the moon. Have a view that God's grace showers over all. Led by the divine urge of being united with God, start soaring. And you pass through layers of silvery clouds. Layers of illusions. And finally emerge in the vastness of the blue sky, having the darshan of God. Led by the darshan of God, you enjoy shower of grace in 3 stages: for your body, for your mind, and for your heart. So dramatize each stage and enjoy deep meditation. First, physical body. Develop a spiritually sensitive mind to understand that your body is an act of God. Permeated by God's presence. It is temple of temples. Deho devalayo prokto. Your body is a divine temple. And Jiva within you is Sada Shiva. God. And the healing grace of God is coursing through your body from toes to the head. Promoting health in your body, strength, and preventing all that is negative. Shower of grace for your mind. Follow an allegorical setting. Beautiful lake in the mountains. Calm, reflecting the sky. Try to promote that stillness in your mind. By letting go past and future, diving deep into the present. There is nothing but a stillness, like a calm lake. Calmer the mind, greater is your spiritual expansion. In the calm lake, the sky is reflected along with the moon and the stars. In the calmness of your mind, God's presence is reflected along with God's glories. Also dramatize a soft shower of gentle rain. The shower of grace. Healing your mind of all its injuries that mind retains due to negative memories, negative thoughts, frustrations, horrors, all the negativity and whatever injury it has done to your mind. All the injuries are being healed. You are possessing a mind that sends out goodwill for all. Turn your attention to the heart with allegorical setting. A mystic cave. Filled with loads of memories, heart that is cramped, but a window opens in the cave of your heart, and a beam of moonlight begins to enter. Shower of grace is entering your heart. A great transformation takes place. All the horrors, terrors, frustrations that are installed in your heart, they move away, they disappear. And spiritual feelings begin to enter. Feeling of love for all. Feeling to be united with God. Feeling to return home. Soul's home is the divine abode of liberation. Your heart is restricted by three granthis: avidya, kama, karma. The bondage of karma that restricts your kriya shakti. the bondage created by desires that restricts your Ichha Shakti, the willpower. And the bondage in the form of ignorance that restricts your Jnana Shakti. Your wisdom is restricted by ignorance. Try to develop a devotional setting. In your heart is installed Shiva Linga, the light of lights. And who is adoring Shiva Linga? Three Devis: Durga Devi, Lakshmi Devi, and Saraswati Devi. Durga Devi representing Kriya Shakti. And as you visualize, try to understand that your personality is undergoing a divine change. Your Kriya, your actions turn into Karma Yoga. Your Ichha Shakti, the willing aspect of your mind. You are always holding on to a will, but now your will is for liberation. That's the grace of Lakshmi Devi. And your intellectual knowledge that stays confined to verbosity, now it's becoming intuitional. That's called Jnana Shakti, promoted by Goddess Saraswati. Shiva is being adored by Durga Devi, Lakshmi Devi, Saraswati Devi. And they are all Shakti of Shiva. And they all merge in Shiva. Turn your mind to the mantra, Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. I am Shiva. I am Soham, Satchidananda Swarupoham. I am Satchit Ananda, Sat's absolute existence. Try to understand what a big relief. Mortality continues to restrict your mind, debilitate it, fear of death, but come to discover I am Sat, absolute existence. Enfolding past, present and future. All that exists is based on absolute existence, Sat. That Sat alone is truth. And that Sat is pure awareness, Chit. Awareness like light. I am light of lights. Not just awareness of shifting experiences of pleasure and pain, gain and loss. But absolute awareness. Shifting awareness like illuminations. Illuminations of the sun, they are constantly changing, shifting. But the sun remains ever the same, allegorical. So that absolute sun is I am. Imagine a state of deep sleep when nothing matters. But in this practice, while bringing your mind parallel to experience of deep sleep, you are filled with light. I am Chit. Automatically you move into I am Ananda, absolute joy. All the joys that are possible in the world, they are like waves rising and falling. Your great expectations are fulfilled, but then soon another set of expectations arise. And your heart goes on experiencing transient joys followed by sorrows. But I am now diving into the ocean of joy. Anandam. Deep, deep sleep. Diving into the ocean of bliss. With a revelation of immortality. Rid of death virus forever. Now imagine that the journey that you started as a swan has come to an end. You have become blended with the moon, and your heart has undergone a transfiguration. The entire universe has become your near and dear ones. And you have a heart that sends out goodwill, very loving touch for every living being, with a prayer, Sarve bhavantu sukhina, may all be happy. Sarve santu niramaya, may all be free of troubles, any type of trouble, physical, mental. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu, and the highlight of prayer. Every soul is a reflected sun. May the soul discover, I am that. That movement is Bhadra movement, movement of auspiciousness. You are living for attaining that. If that conviction has entered, then there is Bhadrani. All your future is lined up with lots of auspicious events. Ma kaschid dukh bhag bhavet. May all sufferings terminate. The world is constantly crying over forces of darkness, like a long night. But now the night is over. The sun shines, and it is eternal sun. Ma kaschid dukh bhag bhavet. May sufferings terminate forever. Just like you wake up from a terrible dream, you wake up from the dream of the world process. The revelation, Aham Brahma. And now we're concluding Om. 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 Ram, 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 Ram. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om. Prayer for shower of Karunamaya Rasa grace of God over all of you, with the blessings of Shakti, Bhakti and Mukti. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukmva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyama Mritat. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम तत्सत
Thank you, Swamiji.